My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today, from the house of Carolina Herrera, I am reviewing 212 VIP Black. The price is all over the place. So I'm going to go on to the perfume shop, and this is £78 for 100ml. And this is an eau de parfum. It's an aromatic fougere scent. The top notes are absinthe. Heart notes are fougere, leathery, lavender, leather. Base notes are oriental, musky, vanilla, musk. That doesn't make sense at all. And down below is the horrible robot. So I'll put my phone down. Do we have our bottles of 212 VIP Black? Are we engaged with our higher self? Let's get testing. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting amazing corporate perfumery. Instantly likable, about 6 to 8 hours longevity, a lot of projection, sweet, herbaceous. That's kind of what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting anything groundbreaking. I'm not expecting any rare raw materials. I'm expecting just you smell good, get on with your day. So let's look at the atomizer. Okay, let's apply the fragrance and see what we think. So this, I think, is instantly likable. I think it's really nice. What you're detecting is cashmere and hannibalide. And hannibalide is a musk that's from Firmenich. You can get other versions of it, actually. It looks green. It's viscous. It smells of metallic ceramic apples. That's how I think of it, in that sort of a bit like a top, middle and base of it, actually. This is utilizing modern aroma chemicals jiggled around in a new way. I love working with a lot of these raw materials. I think they're very easy to assimilate with, not tricky at all. I really like using these. So you have the dihydromercenol as the initial top note, isosuper, hannibalide, and dihydromercenol. That's kind of the top of the fragrance, with the citruses, obviously, and the lavender. So this is giving you metallic, modern, fresh, up-to-date apple acetate, fruit notes, cashmere. The musk choice is really lovely. Musk to give lift, musk to make it smell up to date, musk to smell masculine, musk to smell smooth. Coumarin, vanillin. It smells linear. And I love that with these aroma chemicals, kind of what you should be aiming for. And another way to think about a linear fragrance is the mathematics are really great. So the mathematics would start with the perfumer, who would then send it to be evaluated. The perfumer's in evaluation would send it back to the perfumer, who would, we want more lift, we want more volume, we want more substantiality, we want it sweeter. And it keeps going backwards and forwards till it goes on to testing. And then people in the panel would say, I like this, I don't like this, whatever. And then it would go backwards and forwards. The lavender is really nice. It's making it smell herbaceous, making it smell sweet. Combined with the bergamot is giving it that sort of lift and effervescence. When selecting the top note, it's very important to get your choice of essential oils correct, because that's another way within a fragrance it smells wrong or odd or not connected. And within this fragrance, the choice of citruses has been chosen just as very, very easy. So the bergamot has been chosen to give the initial lift, then sweet orange and lavender to give sweet herbaceous notes. So in this aspect, lemon wouldn't have worked because you have lots of metallic notes, the hannibalide, the cashmere, the amber raw materials, wood amber raw materials, all of this to give lift. And what happens is if you choose lemon, or pink pepper, or elmley, or anything like this, you get something that smells of detergent rather than something that smells of fine fragrance. And this is a job of a perfumer as well, is to select the correct essential oils to go with the aroma chemicals. And this, you really have to understand how raw materials smell and how they act. And actually within a perfumer's training, it is evaluating huge amounts of raw materials and putting them together and understanding in your own brain how something works, how something smells, what it goes with, how it acts at different concentrations, and building in your head a repertoire of raw materials and really having a deep understanding of the connection of raw materials. If I add let's say peppermint to coumarin, you get this effect. If I add peppermint sweet orange to coumarin, I get this. If I add peppermint sweet orange and lavender to kashmarin, coumarin, whatever, you get this effect. That's sort of how I would suggest having a deeper understanding of a raw material. On to my final thoughts. I really like this. I think the price is excellent. It's radiant on my skin. It smells so familiar. Maybe because I'm used to working with these raw materials so much. Interestingly, I'm getting bored of these raw materials, so I love them. But in order to, firstly, to change my style of perfumery, I have to move away from raw materials I love. And it's moving into a new direction. I personally have a safety net around certain things and get a bit frightened. And am I going to be okay moving into a new direction? Force myself to move into a new direction. It's kind of what I'm going into personally. I love this. I think it's very nice. It's very familiar. Doesn't smell groundbreaking. It smells exactly kind of what I thought for the price. I think it's great. I wouldn't improve upon it, actually. I think it's really lovely. I think the perfumer and the evaluators and everyone did a great job. The price is really great. I don't think you can improve upon it for that price. I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. It's not really groundbreaking, but it's fine. I can recommend it, actually, if you're after a dumb reach fragrance, if you are after something youthful, signature scent, you're rotating all of these fragrances and, you're going from one range to the other. That's how I'd recommend it, but it's not hitting the heights of perfumery. It's not really doing anything amazing. It's not blowing my socks off, but I think it's thoroughly enjoyable and I can thoroughly recommend it. So if you love that review, thumbs up and subscribe. More fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands, and lots of fragrance views. Hope you stay safe and well. See you soon.